Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another video on the Great Pyramid. I went to three trial chambers. I cannot remember for the life of me what they're called. But I think that's what they're called, trial chambers. Went to three of them. They're all in my shulker boxes right now. Plus, on the way back up, I hit up a couple copper veins and a little bit of um, coal veins. So while I'm placing down the blocks, they'll be smelting and they'll be repairing my gear that got damaged while mining for those blocks in those trial chambers. Alrighty, tighty. So this is where we're at. We got this quadrant done. Next one will be this one. Next one will be this one. And I'm gonna keep this one for last. This one's gonna be diabolical. This is gonna be like you can see like the levels right here. It only gets bigger along that way. So this one's gonna be and there's a lava pit, which I need to remember that because I need. Plus, I need to move these guys out of the way. But for right now, I'm gonna set up shop down here. Sorry for the mess. All right, that's all set up. And you put these bad boys in here. Of course not. I was just like putting stuff in here, but I guess I need to get this stuff right here because I do not have enough coal. I literally blasted through all my coal. None of these tools. I don't. I think I got two, three tools I need to be fixing, but they're not all. I'm not gonna be using all this. Probably to get my levels up. I'm not too sure. Well, yeah. Oops. Oh, that's gold. Come on, man. You know how it is. Pull that guy's out. Okie dokie. And just time to completely fill them up. So I'm gonna fill them up, but I'm gonna make a infinite lava maker because that's just in my best interest to do. Yesterday I wasn't even like I was watching a movie or something or probably a YouTube video while I was mining out this area, and I wasn't paying attention, and one of my like maxed out netherite pickaxes broke on me. I was so disappointed. There's probably like a better option, like like auto smelter, but I straight up need these levels like in fragments because I don't want to over use it on one equipment where it can been used on another equipment. So this is why I kind of like do this method. I don't really need these for building blocks. I just need them for levels. It just so happens to be what I'm using. Like if I got iron on this regular basis, like I am with the copper, then I would be using iron, and vice versa with gold. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna move those villagers sometime later. Like when I get more of this completed, I'll move those villagers back to that village. Actually, I don't think I really have to move them to that village. I think they'll just go there anyways, regardless of the fact if I destroy the walls or whatever. Yeah, like at the beginning of this world, I had so much coal that it was ridiculous, bro. Oh, plus I got even these bad boys. Like, I mean, I got so much material. So I guess I'm gonna show you like one of my processes. I usually try to hit up 3 trial chambers in one go, and then come back and usually add on to the project if I don't have to clear anything out, like what I'm doing right now. But if I have like stuff to clear out, or I have to build one of these like fans, then I'll stockpile them because it's a pain in the ass to go back and forth from the child chambers to building trial chambers, building. It's just better if I just go to trial chambers, dump it, and then rinse and repeat until I think I have enough for like a good portion for that day. And I'm like finding faster and better methods of collecting the blocks. And I in one of the rooms where I used to pass all the time had double decker lines of the blocks, which I didn't know, and that's like easily another like 30 blocks that would have been easily harvested. I passed up on like 20 already stripped out ones, and that's just for each room. There's probably like 60 of them that I passed up. Yeah, I think the best method for getting these villagers back to the villager or village is just releasing them, taking the beds and putting them in the village and shit. I don't know if they're gonna go to that one over there or hold on a second. I'll just put the beds outside because it's over there. We're and then there's one over there. Plus, I noticed that if I don't delete my videos off of my computer because I don't have an external hard drive, it lags it really bad. So every like 5 to 10 videos, I do have to remind myself to delete a couple videos. Huh. The Iron Golem confuses the crap out of me. It's like outside of the city all the time in that specific area. Like even when I'm chilling in the city. Like where he's walking right now was a river. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like mathing out like the area and stuff of this was like a job in of itself, and I just need to kind of once because I've already did it. I kind of already triple check it, but I want to quadruple check it again once I get like all the quadrants all set up. Pretty much because I want to make sure the base layer is absolutely perfect because it's gonna be such a pain in the ass if I start building on top of it. Time to move out, guys. Do 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 do. We'll find a place. It'll just be like another hour or something. Me grinding out uh new villagers. I have two villages to choose from. Oops, gonna have to remove that on my way back. Oh, what the? Oh, wow. Yeah. I was like, what the heck? Dude, that cat has no chill. Like honestly, I might straight up just get a Steam Deck because I was like thinking about it, like, oh, dude, I want to get an Xbox or whatever. Nah, I'm gonna get a Steam Deck. I'm done with Xbox. Like you're telling me, I like you're gonna increase just play online or whatever. Like, oh, you get all these perks. Just, yeah, the perks aren't that good, my guy. So I'm like seriously thinking about getting a Steam Deck because there's some days where I'm just like, dude, I do not want to like sit in a chair. But I just recently just got a new chair. It's a Coleman director chair made out of aluminum. It's super freaking light, uh, brand new, and like 6 months in, it's super comfortable. Like, but once it starts like sagging or whatever, because it's not for like everyday use or constant use or whatever, it starts getting really uncomfortable. But I just literally bought it for 25 bucks, so I'm happy. I'm a happy customer. You know what I'm saying? They keep on making this chair. I'll keep on buying it. They made one that was a steel chair, but it's like, oh yeah, it's I guess it's more durable, but it's like 5 times more heavy. Thank you. If they had a pickup mechanic in this game to pick up an object or animal to move them, I would. Especially when they're that slow as the armadillo. Oh my god, bro. And I don't know if you guys know this, if anybody watches this, but there's like one specific armadillo that actually carries leprosy. Maybe it's a big maybe, but maybe more. But yeah, I read into it. I was like, yeah, only like one specific armadillo has a chance of like leprosy, and I'm pretty sure it's in like Australia or something like that. I could be wrong about where it's at. Not that there's only one armadillo that usually has leprosy. And leprosy is so easy to cure on its like beginning stages. It's crazy that people died from it. And it wasn't like, oh, um, it was like a really painful fast death. It was a very painful slow death, which is crazy, bro. I was like watching a video of I recently found him, but he's like funny to listen to. But like some of his takes are like just wild, especially when he gets like political or whatever. It's pretty wild. But where was I going with this? Shit, I forgot what I was talking about. It was something with leprosy. Oh no, he was watching. Okay, I see where. Okay, I think he was like reviewing a video of like the worst ways to die as a human being or whatever, and none of them, like literally, quite literally, none of them of like the deaths had to do with anything with sepsis, being septic. Dude, getting a septic wound, like where shit gets like you die within days, but before then, it is agony is so painful and agonizing. It's not like, oh, this all came all of a sudden, like this out of the blue or whatever. No, you knew it was coming, and you know it was getting really bad. It's curable. I'm pretty sure it's like super like curable to a point, like not when you're about to die, but like it's getting like septic or whatever. I'm not a doctor, so don't take everything at heart what I say, but you know, like one of my teeth got septic, and I literally was getting blood poisoning and almost died because of that. Um, because the healthcare system here like took forever to even like, oh yeah, you can come in for emergency or whatever. Uh, yeah, I got to that point. But anyways, yeah, septic. This guy had like a dog licked his face. The most foulest thing that you can let an animal do to you is like lick you in the face or like lick you anywhere because a dog's mouth is the most filthiest thing on earth. Don't worry, I'm getting somewhere with this. Um, so this guy got, I think it was his dog or some dog, I don't know, his dog, right? Licked his face, licked his forearm, licked his leg. Come to find out, the dude, every place he got licked from the dog went septic. So I don't know if that's his fault for not washing his face or body or whatever, but he had to remove a big ass portion of his face. I think he had to amputate like an arm and a leg. And I was like, bruh, no shot, bro. Yeah, and there's like before and after images. I wish I can get them out of my head, but I cannot. That's like either next level stupidity or next, like, I mean, it goes hand to hand with just being lazy about that. That's crazy. Like, I don't know if anybody else is like me. I'm pretty sure there is. But like, once there's like a like inflammation of whatever, it could be like a zit, and I'm like already like clocked it right out of the gate. I clocked it. I'm like, I see it. I feel it. I see it. I need to fix it. That's me. For him to get that bad, he saw, he seen it, he felt it. He did nothing about it. He was either A on drugs or just his IQ was below 70. I don't know. I didn't really read into it because I didn't want to see the image again because that's just how foul the image was. And it was diabolical. So you see how fast like all this material is going into this build. So like I straight up have to hit 3 trial chambers at a time to like really make any kind of progress. I think I'm gonna start hitting 5 at a time. And I kind of have to make a hard decision on like not picking up certain items because it does take like a crud load of time. These guys are just chilling here. That's crazy. That's cool. If anything, they might go to the village over there at some point. I really don't know. If they don't, I'm gonna get boats sometime soon and then just transfer them to the village that I'm kind of posted up at. Not joking. The time that it took me to mine all those blocks from a trial chamber and then take it here and put the place a box or whatever for that one section, like right here, took me like at least like 3 or 4 days. No joke. And I like during that time, I was like trying to figure out the best method to building it, which I found the best method, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. It's just doing one layer at a time. But so I'm building the first layer like at the base just to make sure that all my like metrics are right. I'm like quadruple checking, quintupling checking, but I will be making a slice on every corner, like every center, so I can make sure that it's centered with like without a shadow of a doubt. Because I've actually made some pyramids, huge pyramids, and they weren't center, and I had to do a lot of deconstruction and reconstruction. This is by far my biggest pyramid project that I've ever done, by the way. My second biggest was, and I completed it by the way, was a 64 by 64 pyramid, which is that right there. Completed it. I completed it, but I did deconstruct it to build the fan out a little bit more, like so I didn't have to keep on going to trial chambers because I had the material. But yeah, so I took like at least like 3 or 4 like inventory fulls of the pyramid to build the fan. Get out of here! Oh, hello. Oops. I think I will try to aim for a cheaper freaking mending librarian because back in the day when I was playing with my brother, I got a librarian that gave mending book for like I think sub 15 emeralds. It was crazy. But I think like I definitely got really super mega lucky with that. I also want to. go fishing again on the game, which I do, but I want to do it not for like really the material or whatever, the fish or whatever. I mean, I will stockpile on that. I'm a hoarder on Minecraft for sure. Anything I get, I put in a box because one day I'm gonna need it for some reason. I don't know. But with like this sand or whatever, the sand blocks, after a while, I just stopped collecting them. Like I would pick them up and then put them in the box. After 20 or 30 large chests, I was like, yeah, I don't need that much. I don't need that much sand. I'm just gonna let it despawn. So I would mine out a whole area and just go AFK for a little bit so it can all despawn at once. I would go and do something because it will lag my computer so bad. I have it's not like I have a crappy ass computer. I have a pretty decent computer. It's just so much entities in one place was lagging it. I think I did make the right choice because I was like looking at all the biomes and like every biome, what do they have in these biomes? And how easy is it to break the blocks in that biome? It is by far the most easiest in Minecraft to be in a desert biome. I quite literally don't know why I went into a freaking mesa biome because these effing blocks, efficiency 5, still take forever to mine. They're not an insta mine. You learn. You win some, you lose some. If I see my box again, I'm gonna restock on more blocks. And then once this is done, I'm just gonna straight up start building. Oh, bro, you need to get out the hell out of the way. Thank you. I'm gonna build the infinite lava source area. To be honest, I'm not really excited if they do update the end. I kind of like. I wish they could give you the option of not getting an update for Minecraft. Like, no, I'm okay. I don't want that. No, 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 no. I don't want that. No, no, no. Thank you. No, they just force it on you. On Bedrock, at least. And to be honest, that's. Oh wow. Am I literally already done so? Oh wow. I am. Yeah. Okay. Last few. And like quite literally, it's a hit or miss on trial chambers. Like when I like hit one up, it's either a one or two rooms or one room, or it's like bussin'. Like it's freaking. What is it like? 8, 10, 12 rooms, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to come back because I didn't bring enough freaking shulker boxes for this, bro. So yeah, and I just recently just got done fixing pretty much all my tools, so I'm good. I'm not pressed to fix any of my gear, but I do need to get some efficiency 5 books. Because, oh dear God, does it suck to work with efficiency 4. Real bad. Let's go dump some of the raw material. Oh shit, I had three sets right here, so I'll do that later. I'll do that later, for sure. I didn't completely fix every single tool I had, but I pretty much fixed all the ones that I really needed to fix, all my pickaxes and stuff. I'm gonna pick that. Type of shit. Yikes. Alright. Have to be choosy with what I pick. Oh shit, I got more what right there. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, here pretty damn soon. I'm gonna have to get another shulker box for my gold. Okay. What? Oh man. Okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. As you can see, there's just loads and loads of boxes just completely filled to the gills. I do need to pick up some of this. Might as well toss that. That's about it. There we go. So do that. Yeah, pretty much everything I need. Alright. Just need to organize it better. Stuff that I don't immediately need, but do need to work on it. Um, because I know there's a box full of the hoppers. I can put them in. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Shit. I don't remember where it's at. I had it be at 5, so right here. Nope. All right. Go collect some more lava, you know what I'm saying? Be careful with this. Wait, can you infinitely pick it up? Yeah, no, not too sure. I'll know right away which ones are filling up eventually. But I would have to sit here and wait for them to fill up. But apparently, you got enough in here to do more of the thing. But that is my infinite lava thing, and this is me basically adding on a partition to the pyramid. Okay, see how fast it took. Pretty quick. Pretty quick with it. So in the next episode, it'll quite literally be more of this, or it might be something else. I really don't know, but most likely, yes. Or it might be an addition to the van, to the others. So there's this one, and then that'll be the next fan that I'll make. And I like the new addition to Bedrock is when you hold down LT when placing blocks, it'll stop placing. It'll just only place blocks on one side for you, so you don't have to worry about it hovering over the top block and placing a block on that. You would actually have to remove off of LT to place on top of the other block. But yay, that is my video. See you guys later.